DNA was on those cans on the stairs, needed to come up for investigation. All DNA found inside of that home needed to get investigated because these 4 people dead inside of that home. I don't care who the fuck you is. I don't give a fuck who your parents are. I don't give a fuck that you are part of the University of Idaho. It's 4 people dead, and they have 100,000 DNA profiles here to run. We'll do an IgG to everyone, not just to one imaginary DNA from imaginary sheath, when you have item and DNA galore inside of that home. And that's all the names that you could have come up with, that their DNA were collected. What? Where's Dylan Mortensen's? When you have female DNA, you have female DNA on Maddie Morgan's nails. You have female DNA on Maddie Morgan's nails. So hold on. If we find skin cells of a female on Maddie Morgan's fingernails, where's Dylan Mortensen and Bethany Funk? DNA profile. Where is Olivia Goncalves DNA profile? And you're supposed to clear the family members too? And you're supposed to clear all the friends and family and every the fuck body? Way before you get to a Bryan Kohberger, you're supposed to clear friends and family first. What the fuck is their DNA? But it's me, right? That on point Rican. I'm wrong. Huh? And the Charlie Kirk. Oh, before I finish, before I say what I'm gonna say about Charlie Kirk. While they're in Idaho 4, while the family of some family members of the victims try to keep everything on the hush hush, they allow legacy media to put a whole bunch of nothing information, a whole bunch of video pictures, a whole bunch of nothing information that he makes Bryan Kohberger look like, oh, we got this from Bryan Kohberger after he killed the victims. What the fuck? What fuck you got? Do you got a picture of him killing these people? Do you have a picture of this man driving, which is show his face, and you could actually ID his car? Do you have a proper cellular cast done? No, oh no, oh, you don't have none of that. But everything that y'all did, y'all said, and all the pressure that y'all put, not just on the judges to submit to the prosecution. That's how Bryan Kohberger knew he was cooked. Because even we believe that even if that jury would have said innocent, they would have switched it to guilty. They would have cooked him anyway. Be like, the jury be like, we said that he was innocent. How the heck they read that he was guilty? Oh, and we got to shut the fuck up too? Damn. Believe me, they'll do that too, if it was necessary. So Lucy said, bro might have a tiny band-aid on his left hands, and they act like proving. Yeah, my point though. And then who was the person that he went to the hospital after what happened in Queens Road? Oh, now they calling it Queens Road. After y'all been calling the 1122 King Road the whole time. Now y'all gonna mention Queen Road. Now y'all gonna mention Queen Road. Oh yeah, someone went to the hospital out of the Queen Road house. Now after everything is over, y'all were calling it King Road. when this residence was never in King Road. This residence was never on King Road, or never part of King Road. The driveway of this residence was right there on King Road, on Queens Road. The driveway is right there on Queens Road. Even the cops in body cams calling that street Queen Road. Oh, actually, they call it Queen Street. But in all these legacy media and all these paperwork in court and all these other nonsense, you have a massacre in a Kings Road house when the house is not even in Kings Road. Yeah, they super crazy though. They crazy because you see, better not tell the public. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if right now, if the Bryan Kohberger, like for example, I'm gonna go back and forth. We'll go to the Charlie Kirk. Even in the Charlie Kirk situation, right? If you ask me, in my personal opinion, if the local authorities, because again, the people on charge of the Charlie Kirk assassination investigation is the local PD. It's not the FBI. I don't care who you're talking to. The PD, the local PD, and the local district are the ones in charge of the Charlie Kirk investigation. It don't motherfucking matter what the FBI say about it. So why the fuck you ask Cash Fidel what he fucking think about this case of the Charlie Kirk assassination, where he don't have not one fucking part of it? If you ask me if they are investigating, no, they're not. The FBI is not investigating, because if the FBI was investigating, they would have took over the case, and this case would have got out of the district already. The district court would have dropped the charges on Tyler Robinson. The district court would have dropped the charges on Tyler Robinson because the federal court was coming to pick him up. So why anyone is asking the FBI anything about the Charlie Kirk assassination? Why? But you have to come here to Jrod On Point to listen to this shit, because there's no other content creator telling you why people listening to Cash Fidel or the FBI and anything they're talking about, when it's the local PD and the local district court that are in charge of the Charlie Kirk assassination. It's not the FBI. You ask me if the FBI is investigating? No, I believe they're not. You know why? Because whatever they're going to find out, they are not going to like. This is how you know that in the same way that Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger was put together from people on the top of the food chain, in the same way the Charlie Kirk assassination was put together by very powerful people, not just within the private sector, but also within the government. Because all the explanation that they have give you about Tyler Robinson, whatnot, don't make no sense. Why does it make no sense? How a man that you say that he admit guilt, how a man that you say you have proof that he admitting guilt, how the fuck he gonna tell the judge I'm innocent? Don't you think when he told his girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it, whatever the fuck he told him that he did it, don't you think when he said that, he did not know that he was about to be a trace of it? A proof that you texted that to this other person? It would be proof of that. Where is it? So if he admit guilt, right? And you using his own admission